takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred.
something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. You don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. B-I-K-I-N-G-S in your head. Just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. Yes, I get record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, wife, Q-tip, Alicia Keed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. The turn starts at the 9. And a great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Now give it to Mason. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
First and 10 from the 32. Dak off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Prescott now on third down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give to Mason. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another for it. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, he got it! Interception! Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another run for Williams. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
From the gun is Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Dak. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull that in front further, 13-zip.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Cowboys out in front. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallied to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. On it to the yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Dak to throw. Screen here for Williams. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Throwing again, Prescott. Taking a chance to the end zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the shotgun gives to Chandler. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Mason. On the move, past the 40. Along the right sideline, there's space. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charles Luke's incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Vikings in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Here he goes, 3rd and long. So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Collects this to the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, then that's reason why it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now it's Scott. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Blake Cashman.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this one stopped fairly close to that 1st down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. He has it at the 33. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 14. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. 2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs from the 37.
Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a lock.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Granted by the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing here. Escapes the pocket.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Mason will try this one up the gut. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2.
Another run for Mason. And he won't get anything here before he's shoved out. So that brings up 4th down.
So often we hear this, and it's true. Defense is about reaction. And on toss play, well, it's all about that quick reaction time. You got to ID that play quickly and break downhill, and it's a loss of yards. Or in this case, it's a no-gainer.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still circled up, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's a gain of 19 on the play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still